That's insane. Don't reach over here, you fucking bloated Italian. You look like an Italian dude that drowned and then just still lived.
Wildest insult ever. Even Joe Rogan was confused by this roast.
Damn.
It's called working out, son.
Yeah, I didn't know what that end game could be like, baby. That's freaking wild, dude. Congratulations, man.
You can just see Rogan was not happy about having his abs compared to a Thanksgiving turkey.
I'd like to get some different hobbies and stuff like that.
Like what?
Sometimes I thought about maybe getting into golf. Like, that's one thing, like in Nashville, it's like there's just a lot of drinking and golf.
Talk to this dude. He's a golfing fool. Him and Tony Hinchcliffe and Ron White.
Oh, Tony's built for it.
Built for golf?
You can already tell he's getting ready to build up to something hilarious.
I think so. He's just that perfect. He looks almost like Pinocchio's crazy brother. You know what I'm talking about? Pull him up.
Honestly, now that Theo mentions it, Tony does kind of look like that.
Give you the
Chris
needles.
Is a doctor, aren't you?
That needle
Allegedly. No,
he works on sore
elbows.
Oh,
Yeah, you got tennis elbow.
That's a doctor in Idaho. Okay, give
That's
him a
true.
shot.
Shout out Boise.
What a war. Dude, in Somalia, he's a brain surgeon, bro.
Shut the fuck up with your locomotive pants. Look like a fucking trendy train conductor.
You look like a regular person trying to break out of a Down syndrome person.
Chris tries his best to come up with a good enough roast to fire back at Theo.
And no offense if anybody has Down syndrome.
No comment.
Take care of that CVS, kids. Don't get into the mud.
No comment.
Yeah, you better put a cream on. You better put a cream on your whole face.
You look like Rhea Perlman. Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, if I knew that was, I might get upset.
DeStefano is genuinely angry here.
I auditioned for his pilot today.
And he talking shit.
Unbelievable.
Wait,
he auditioned for your
Yeah,
pilot,
and
he came
he's
in
got
here.
the balls to come in here and talk shit. Hi, we're going to see what up now, player.
I don't think he got the role.
Fine. If he still wants to call someone else names, that's, we're adults, really, we're in our 30s, and that's not even a haircut that you got. You look like one of the untouchables.
Theo fires back at Chris after too many of the guy's roasts feel like vaguely disguised insults.
Guy want to make fun of my haircut. We gonna see.
That's not a haircut. That's all you got left.
Toughest one yet.
Chris, you look like a deaf guy that goes to the gym.
Sheesh.
So you're not going to influence Indian children, dude. I don't think a lot of Indian kids look at you and be like, I want to fucking, look like a French Paul Bunyan when I get older.
Theo gives Brendan a much-needed reality check.
My friend.
Dude, you look like Paul Bunyan if he just drank champagne all day and never did any forestry.
Yikes.
I think he's going to solve, fucking the AIDS crisis or anything like that. Not that there's a crisis, but
There is a crisis, bro.
not with AIDS, not anymore.
Bro, look at him, dude. What do you have?
I don't know.
Why does he have to have something? Because he's Korean?
I know. I got a cousin that always got stung by a bunch of bees one time on a picnic, and y'all look similar.
Clearly, even if you're off camera, you're still within range of being utterly roasted by Theo.
You're easier to hate.
Well, you think?
I mean, there's just more. I mean, not in like a, if I know you know, but if I see you, dude, walking by.
More than you?
Or you look like a mechanic from Nordstrom Rack, dude.
Theo's insults always come out of nowhere.
Tony Hinchcliffe not happy either.
Dude, Tony Hinchcliffe, bro, put on some weight, dude. You can't weigh 9 pounds and compete at a heavyweight. Okay? He looks like he's been just run solely on bone marrow, man. You look like you don't even have a skeleton. It's just bone marrow that's just kind of holding on to each other. Yeah. Looks like a strong jellyfish, and that's all he looks like.
Stop, Theo. He's already dead.
He looks like a Persian dude on Test 200 that's staring straight into the sun. You can't even open your fucking eyes, dude. Dude, you're out of your mind. I'm about to put quarters in your face, bro.
Brendan keeps catching all these stray roasts from Theo.
I'm in better shape, but I still got fat, puffy nipples. I'm still a size. Now, I used to be 38 weights. Now I'm at 36.
Yeah.
So I've slimmed down, but I'm still.
Like, I wouldn't hit, if you were coworkers, I probably wouldn't hit on you. I wouldn't.
Right.
If you were female.
That's gotta hurt.
Well, the thing is like this, is I always feel like it's, people have said this to me and they're right. I got lead a man face, best friend body. That's what it is. It's a letdown. It's a letdown with women with me. Usually I think it's going to be something else.
Damn. Theo's convinced Chris to basically start self-roasting him now.
Usually I think it's going to be something else. I think I'm this tough guy, whatever. That I got that look. Some people tell me I look like Ben Affleck. Some people tell me I look like Ben Stiller. There's a big difference.
You look like Ben Better. I know that.
Yeah, dude. So
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah, Ben Better.
You look like somebody who's fucking using performance-enhancing drugs to swim.
Just seconds ago, Chris was going on about how he's got a leading man's face, and now he's been snapped back to reality.
Dude, you look like Rhea Perlman.
Do I really?
You got Rhea Perlman hair.
She's down. If we're fighting COVID, we can't even beat pink eye, dude. You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying? Why don't we have a vacuum you hook to your ass that pulls the poop out?
That's a good point, dude. That's a product, dude. That's a fucking product. I like that, dude. And just like I like your shirt. It's just missing one letter. I'm kidding, dude. Do you sell those things in Berlin? Because I feel like it would go through the roof, man.
And of course, sometimes Theo gets roasted right back as well.
Like, obviously, you seem like a dude that works at a toll booth that fucking always
Right.
tells people he's going to do something different. Like, on your lunch break, you tell all the black ladies you're going to be doing something different, but you still keep coming.
Roasting this good is a whole other skill.
And you always pocket a couple of quarters. You think you have a scheme. It's like stealing like 75 cents a day.
Yeah.
And stacking it up at home for like a big adventure.
Yeah,
you know?
I live with my mother for sure.
You're gonna head down to Atlantic City.
Yeah.
So petty crime like that, 75 cents a day
Right.
crime, I could see you doing.
Chris even joined in on the fun roasting himself.
Yeah.
What else? I could see you going into the Air Force. I could see you doing some like AWOL type of shit.
Right. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
going rogue, going to another country, going
Yeah.
to Afghanistan or Saddam.
Doing some shit like that.
Hussein, yeah.
Now, that's a huge change from the toll collecting pocket change Chief Chris was supposed to be just a few seconds ago.
Yeah, or somewhere Iraq.
And just because I just want to defend freedom and defend my country, I'm killing innocent women and children.
Yeah, some
in the Middle East.
yeah.
Why does Chris sound weirdly enthusiastic about it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
some dirty homeland type of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Next thing you're over there in a fucking sweat lodge, dude.
Yeah.
Just drinking curry through a...
Feels like Theo created this whole scenario just so he could put DiStefano through this entire mess, even if it's hypothetically.
You're like the dude who, if everybody's escaping prison, you'd be like, nah, I gotta be up in the morning for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be the dude that's like, doesn't get that everybody's fucking getting out, you know? Okay, guy.
Now, that's one way of calling someone out of touch.
Absolutely. I'm woke. I don't use any gendered language. For instance, I used to work at a restaurant. I don't call them bus boys. I call them Guatemalans. The other day, a woman accused me of toxic masculinity. I said thank you, because that was the first time anyone said I was masculine. A lot of gay rumors.
Sheesh. You could tell Tony just knew it was coming too, so he got ready for it.
But dude, it is crazy. I bet a lot of people that have deficiencies and stuff like that
What do you mean?
immediately think you're their guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see somebody with like a vitamin deficiency or like severe, DNA deficiency or something, immediately being like a chromosome deficiency, being like, oh, this is our guy, this is our mayor, this is our Wizard of Oz.
Theo Vaughn and Bobby Lee roasted each other is like a tale as old as time.
Do people ever think that, do dumb people ever think that you're Mexican?
Anyway, that's ridiculous, bro. Yes.
Which
Because I was on Mad TV.
But which one is it? It's ridiculous, or the answer is yes?
Yes, they do think I'm Mexican.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
I could easily see somebody, if you're driving by in a truck or something, you're going at least
Right.
35 miles an hour, be like, oh, there's a Mexican guy.
Lee always gets pissed off at Theo for making jokes about his race, and this one is one of the best ones ever.
Here with fucking Tweedledee and Tweedle fucking Dolt.
Dude.
Okay? I'm fucking sitting here with before and laughter. Okay? Chris looks like a fucking chew toy at one of those dog rescue centers. And you look like an underwater welder in a colonoscopy, you piece of shit.
You can see Theo at his best here when he fully unleashes his barrage of roasts at basically anyone he can set his eyes on.
And their
You could
fingers, though, they shouldn't be real, not long.
You could just rock your toes, man, with no... my feet are disgusting. They grow over each other.
I could easily see that.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, you look like somebody who would have webbed feet almost.
Never go to Theo for consolation.
I don't have web feet, but I believe I was born with broken feet, and they never fixed it.
Yeah, sure.
My feet are broken.
Take care of yourself, dude, okay? That's what I'm saying. You look like a guy that definitely was in the band, in the school band, even though he wasn't really in it.
Yikes.
You look like you were on like the marching thing with the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you look like my third grade gym teacher, Mrs. Klein.
Oh,
Yeah. She was like this lesbian we used to call her Liu Kang. You kind of look like Liu Kang Street Fighter if he was a white dude and had money.
Chris tries hard to come up with something decent, but by this point, we all know his roasts are basically nothing compared to Vaughn's, right? Even when trying to be serious, Theo can't help but hilariously roast Bobby.
How would you approach that? I was a kid. Your wife is allergic to the fucking cat, and I'm your kid. Be real.
I would
Don't
probably-
do comedy. Don't do comedy right
Okay.
now.
I would
Right.
probably get a
So I'm your dad. I'm your son.
Okay.
Hey, Dan.
Bobby.
No, you don't have to.
Do it. Sorry, just do it like me.
I don't know. Wait, you don't have to have an Asian accent.
I don't know what. I don't know what country we're in.
No. You're you.
Okay, got it. I didn't know what.
Out of nowhere, you're gonna have an Asian accent?
I didn't know what country we were in.
No,
I'll
we're in
start over.
America. Who
Okay.
gives a fuck?
Bobby just utterly lost it. because he couldn't even fathom why Vaughn decided to just straight up pretend like he was from Korea.
And look, if you're in a plane crash,
Yeah.
you are definitely the first one that's gonna get fucked, bro, or eaten.
Fucked or eaten or just
Oh, you seem like the kind of like little dessert boy that gets kind of fucked in prison, but only around the holidays.
Again, you can see Bobby doesn't really know if this is supposed to be a really strange compliment or if Theo is actually roasting the hell out of him in broad daylight.